Hey everyone, welcome to today's video where today we're at Ralph's Texas Bar in Medicine Hat, Alberta, here doing the King Ralph Challenge. So, undefeated burger challenge. This thing had been around for years, as I said, and no one had ever completed it. So, really excited to attempt this challenge, as me and Scott were both hoping to become the first winners of this challenge. Ultimately, I guess we'll get a record nonetheless if we were to complete that challenge at that.
You can also talk and cheer. Oh, yeah, for sure. There'll be music over it, so don't worry.
So they prepared their ground beef in-house, and they got their buns from a local bakery, local supplier, so that was pretty cool. The buns themselves were nice and soft. We were worried that maybe they would be really tough or etc. because they were quite thick. There was quite a bit of a bun, but luckily it was soft. It was moist. It was supple, which was great because I enjoy burgers, and a soft bun is definitely a key part of a burger.
All right, got 1/4 done. Tastes very good. Now we have my friend Mr. Ketchup. Now let's really get things going. It's a party now.
This was both Scott's and I first time in Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat, if you're not familiar, is kind of east, like southeast of Calgary, and it was about a 3-hour drive, I believe, 3 or 3.5-hour drive from Calgary. Definitely, as you saw at the beginning of the video, through some flatlands. Definitely a smaller area, but that being said, it had a lot of character. At least the people here did. The people were excellent. And this bar was just like, it was awesome. So it's kind of like a couple different restaurants in one. They have kind of this side of the restaurant, they have the other side of the restaurant. The other side's more like a steakhouse. This is more of the kind of the bar, which, I mean, they both have different menus, etc., etc. But I love this place, and I guess under normal circumstances too, they also have a big nightclub, which they have out of here. So this is like the happening spot in and around Medicine Hat, on like the Friday, Saturday kind of thing. So it was like such a cool spot to check out. We definitely, if we're coming through the area, we're gonna stop in again, as it was just like such a cool venue, cool spot, and I'd love to see, what this place would look like in full swing under, normal circumstances.
So we're about 3 minutes in. We've both done half the burger, so
Smoking.
it's smoking. Yeah, it's going down really well, so it tastes phenomenal.
The king is going off the throne today.
Woo.
Sorry, Ralph.
We had a few individuals that came out to watch us, so as always, huge thank you to everybody who comes out to watch. It's so great to meet our friends or subscribers, kind of get to, put a face to the name to the face, etc. As well, I had my friend Mr. Ketchup here. I love Ketchup, and Ketchup always treats me well. Such a nice addition to burgers and really all kinds of different foods, but especially burgers. Me and Ketchup and burgers and fries and everything, you need Ketchup. Fries were also cooked perfectly, being they were cooked, being they had a slight crisp, but they were not burnt at all. They were just like, honestly, if you could ever go to a restaurant, this is like the consistency of fries you want all the time, especially you want in a food challenge. But I think that's pretty much all the information that I have to give. Should be pretty straightforward from here. So overall, about a 5.5, maybe, whatever pound challenge. So I'll let you get the rest of the video, everybody. Hope you enjoy. Hopefully we can get some wins, become the first winner, and hopefully we can dethrone the King Ralph. So with that, let's see what happens.
It's just over 4 minutes in, going really well. Me and Scott basically done the last quarters, and then a surprise. got to re-up on that ketchup. All right. Just over 6 minutes in, I got my burger done. Scott's just a mouthful behind me, and just the fries. We only have 54 minutes left. Alright. French fries. And goodbye. And we're done. So just finished up maybe about 8 minutes there or so. Very delicious, like that burger. Excuse me. The king has been dethroned. Scott is about to also dethrone the king. Absolutely about to crush it. Just as down to his fries. Fries went on really easy. They were cooked perfectly. Just the right amount of crispness. Just the right amount of deliciousness. So at that, 2 on in, Scott continues to destroy this challenge. And that's it. But don't think I'm forgetting about dessert. I'm going to explore those options as well.
Oh yeah, nice, eh? Yeah, perfect. Fry ball time. And now the Scotty scoop.
We'll make a new dance move out of it. Scotty Scoop.
That's a tough one. That was set at 2 minutes 55.74 in the Olympics. And it's a great record. Let's see how they can fare. But Valmont has given them the sort of start they need. Ochieng going for Kenya in 3, and Palmer for Jamaica in lane 2. But here comes Andrew Valmont, leading up the stagger of Ivan Garcia of Cuba. France going well further out, but Valmont is going to hand over in the lead for the USA. It's going to be the US on their own from here. Valmont handing over to the Olympic champion Quincy Watts, who was out of the medals in the individual event, only 4th, and he's building up a huge lead. But they're settling in close behind, and the crowd giving great support because they can see that Boston Use of Germany is in 2nd place. Well, Watts really going hard for this here. The Russians closing up on the Germans, the Kenyans have now come through to their 2nd place. Simon Kemboy goes for them, but Watts has got something like 20 meters. Well, you get the feeling now that the Americans are going all out. Sometimes relays can coast through, but when you've got a quartet like these 4, I get the sensing that they're going to go for this world record. They've got the capability. Look at that gap already. This is only the 2nd leg, don't forget. And look how far they're ahead of the rest of the world. Well, look at that time. 1:28:03, a clock Valmont in 44.5. That means Watts ran 43.5. They're storming away. And now you've got the world record holder on the 3rd leg. Butch Reynolds, look at the determination on this man's face. They're almost 60 or so yards in front of the Germans coming through hard. The crowd are going berserk about that. But up front, we're on for a world record. Look at that gap. It's staggering. Butch Reynolds is piling it on round that top bend. And he did race masking of the second place there behind them. Look at this, the Germans and the French, and then the Kenyans, but now we concentrate as Butch Reynolds will hand over to Michael Johnson. All that time to 11:36. That means that Reynolds has run a 43.3 leg. Well, the world record is on now. Johnson is almost sure to get it. He only needs about 44.3 for the world record. And that's well within his capabilities. He ran 43.6 in the individual event. He's got a flying start this time. But that battle is still on behind for the other medals. Here's the Russians, then the Germans, Kenya, Jamaica, Cuba, they're all in contention. First of all, we're looking at Michael Johnson, this brilliant sprinter who's moved up from 200 meters, and here's the battle on for the other placings. The Kenyans coming up, the Germans going really well. Thomas Schoenleber on the last leg for them. Samson Kitergas for Kenya. And here comes Johnson. The world record has been smashed by a second and a half as the battle is on for the other medals.